First match is going to be live here in a second. We have Ogodei as the Sorcerer on your right-hand screen versus Constantine on the left, the Warrior. Two very talented duelists here, some of the best I've seen, so should have a good show tonight. Ogodei bringing the aggression with those fireballs. I like what I'm seeing so far. Pretty close match nonetheless. Some good use of diagonal walk there by Constantine. Oh. And we're still neck and neck, folks. Oh. First round goes to Ogodei there, up 1-0. So Ogodei's going to go to challenge, recharge his staff here, get ready for the next round. If anyone out there is curious, he's actually using a bountiful staff. Fireball is going to require some recharging in between rounds here. Constantine, let's go through their gear real quick here while we're waiting. Let's see if I can find that spreadsheet here. Constantine the Warrior, 620 life, 232 mana. He's rocking a King Sword of Speed, Ring of the Zodiac, Dragon's Ring of the Zodiac, Drake's Amulet of the Stars, Ruby Crown of the Whale, Diamond Armor of the Whale, Obsidian Shield of the Tiger. We'll go through Ogodei's stuff here after the next round. It looks like we're getting ready. That's that Guardian spell there, that dragon-looking thing, so... Once that's down, the match is live. We'll be going into the second round here. Constantine opting not to use Mana Shield right now. Really using that diagonal walk. Oh. Good move by Constantine, falling back there. Wow, that was a pot drinking moment there for Ogodei. He did manage to escape though without losing the round. Oh. Alright, that's Ogodei's last potion. Oh, that looks like it's going to be it. 1-1, tying it up. Point on the board for Constantine. Alright, so let's go back to Ogodei's gear here and find that tab. So we were talking about Constantine, his warrior with the 620 health, the 232 mana. Sorcerer over here, Ogodei, 120 health, 900 mana. He's rocking a Thinking Cap, Obsidian Mail of Sorcery, Bountiful Staff of Fireball with 198 charges, Drake's Ring of Wizardry, plus 43 mana, 30 to magic. Another Drake's Ring of Wizardry, this one with 59 mana, 21 to magic. And then Amulet of Wizardry, just 26 to magic. So, fairly, gear-wise, a fairly even matchup, that Bountiful Staff of Fireball side. It looks like just like that, we're going into round 3. Once that dragon-looking thing, the Guardian's down, we're going to be live. Ogodei not showing any breaks in the aggression here, folks. Oh! Another point for Ogodei, just like that. A little bit of desync. Get a few fireballs in there, and boom, it's going to be death for that warrior over there. That's a for anyone watching, wondering. I mean, this is a just class for class. The warrior's going to be favored in this matchup. It's just the kind of one of the natures of Diablo 1. The sorcerer is going to have an easier time beating warriors. Warriors an easier time beating rogues. And then rogues an easier time beating sorcerers. Just kind of that triangle situation we got going on. All right, we're going into our 4th round here, folks. If you're just tuning in, 8 potions a pop. That's all they get. And once that dragon-looking thing, the Guardian spell, dissipates, once it goes back into the ground, we're live. As soon as I said it, let's go. Ooh. Ogodei dodged a bullet there. Constantine gonna use some diagonal walk here to kind of drag the match out a little bit before he drinks his next potion. Demonstrating a little bit of pacing here. There you go. Ogodei with the staff melee there for a second. Don't know how I did that. I have to assume by mistake. Ooh. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. I didn't want to say anything. I thought Constantine had that one. Yeah, comment in chat here late on that last potion. I have to agree. I mean, Constantine was really showing some really great pacing there. I really thought he had that one, and it was just a simple, just missed that last potion. That fireball got him. Pushed the limits a little too far. Got some viewers here wishing everyone good luck in case there are streamers here to watch the rematch afterwards. We do have a crowd here watching, cheering you guys on. So keep the show going. As we're getting ready for the next match here, once again, I mean, this is a little bit of a change of pace compared to a lot of the different broadcasts you see on Speed Gaming. Compared to say Link to the Past or Metroid Randomizer, stuff like that. But still kind of in the same vein of we're taking an old game, adding some competitive elements in it, and keeping it fun. And I think that's what Speed Gaming is all about. I have to give a synopsis of it myself, and with that said, we got our duelists getting ready here. If you do check the rules here, I'll post them here in the chat as we're waiting. If you do check the rules, we do have some gear handicaps. So yes, there is definitely an amount of quote unquote grinding in this game, building a character. These guys are dueling with level 40s. Doesn't take that long to get to level 40. And once again, gear handicapping. So we're not. The rule set is meant to try to even the playing field and make it more about skill than grinding gear. So anyways, this Guardian's up. They're getting ready for the 5th round here, and now we're live. Looks like Ogodei with an early advantage in this round. Question in chat: no modded gear. This is just legitimately found items. No hacks, no dupes. This is classic Diablo 1. None of those mods, anything like that. Just like that, Constantine up a potion over his opponents. Once again, if you're watching this, a lot of this is about pacing, making your potions last, and timing the match right, taking your strikes when you can. Ogodei doing a very good job of baiting Constantine into the swing there and counter striking with that fireball spell. Constantine with a slight advantage at this point, trying to slow the match down. I always told Ogodei one of our rules is you can't diagonal walk like that for 90% of the match. So I don't think he's got to that point yet. But if they're gonna use diagonal walk, sit back and let them. And they'll forfeit the match by doing so. Pretty much dead even right now, I would say. Constantine hiding in that corner. Constantine really, yeah, he needed to drink that potion. Oh, good shot by this is a good shot by Ogodei, followed by a good tele delay over here by Constantine. Doing one of those moves where you get this warrior flying out of nowhere in your face. I mean, that's not easy to play against. Yeah, I know, but you got one of our viewers saying, let's hope Constantine doesn't miss pot again. Looks like, at this point, there's no potions left. That's how close we are. Looks like Ogodei's staff is out of charges, too. Oh, getting close. This is two talented duelists right here, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say so myself. This is a very close match. Oh, and that's it! Point for Constantine, 2-3. This is going to be an interesting match, I can already tell. Alright, so now while these guys are refueling, kind of if you're out there in spectator land, you're following what I was talking about before, we were kind of going over how there's you do have to farm some gear, you do have to build some characters, but it's really not too bad. There's gear handicaps. The way the rules are written, if your opponent has really, really good gear, I mean, they might be able to take an extra arrow from a rogue, or like maybe able to tank like one extra fireball before they really need to, fill their potions. So it's pretty close. In Diablo 1, the way the game's coded, your character does most of the damage. Your character has most of the life. It's the character that makes the character, not the items. So, anyways, with all that said, it looks like we're getting ready to go into round 6 here. As soon as that Guardian goes down, we're going to be live. Both of our duelists seem to be slowing the pace down a bit. You've been watching this the full time. I mean, there's a lot more standing around here on Ogodei's part. Saving those staff charges. A little early on that potion, Ogodei. Anyways, looks like we're even 6-6 here. Ogodei getting very close to that warrior there, but managing to land a few shots and get away without getting hit. I have to say, Ogodei very good at that kind of dancing around that danger zone, so to speak. Oh! Just like that. Tempting Constantine to go in for the melee attack. A little dodge there, quick fireballs. It's going to be another point on the board, bringing it up to 4-2. Yeah, so these guys are going to be refilling here a bit, refilling their belts, your potions, recharging staves. These guys have done a pretty good job of getting the game stacked up, so there's not a whole lot of downtime between matches here. If anyone's out there wants to check out the rule set or the Discord server, we'd always love to have you. Diablo 1, a classic game, definitely stands on its own. Available for download on GOG.com. It's like $10. We're playing classic vanilla here, and that's all I play. I was never a fan of Hellfire. But, Get Diablo and Hellfire for $10. And then it's what is it? DRM free, so they'll never pay for any services. You have that for life, and they should be supporting it. So, anyways, getting back to the championship here, we got our looks like our 7th round, and that Guardian just went down. This match is live here, ladies and gentlemen. Got a comment in the chat there that's not easy to play Warrior in this matchup, and no, it is not. This is a very challenging match for the Warrior. Very challenging. You want to be able to tell by, well, I guess you can tell if you're saying that, but I'd imagine many of our viewers wouldn't be able to tell just based off of how well Constantine's handling it. Oh! Six potions left in the belt, too. That's never fun. There we go. So that brings us to 5-2 in favor of Ogodei here. I'm sorry, Ogodei. Constantine really going to need to, calm down a bit, recollect, and really focus on drawing that match out, making those surgical strikes where he just gets in that opportunity to really stun lock the mage here. And like we were saying before, in between, kind of as we're in between the matches here. I mean, the game's available off GOG. We got a community of players. Everyone's really friendly. As far as, if you're into this genre of game, in my opinion, this is kind of the pinnacle. Because after Diablo 1, with Diablo 2, the grindiness went up a lot. And I don't think the gameplay really improved all that much. But anyways, that's my opinion. And we're about to start the next round here. We're going into round 8. Ogodei bringing the pressure, being relentless. Not letting Constantine get, retreat and get those healing spells off. Keeping his distance. Ooh. Oh. Brings us to 6-2. Yeah, we got a comment out there. This is a good match to watch. I agree. I mean, this is, don't let the like we were talking about before, I mean, we take a break here. I mean, this is a really tough match for the Warrior to win, just based off the nature of the balance of Diablo 1 PvP. He can win it, but it's a challenge. Just like a rogue can beat a warrior, but assuming both duelists are equally talented, it's a tough one. And these matches have been, if you've been tuned in the whole time, these matches have been much closer than that scoreboard represents. These have been, there's at least 2 points where, it was either neck and neck, and there was one where I personally thought Constantine was going to win it. And he just got hit by that double fireball and just knocked him out. So with that said, if you're tuning in, once that Guardian, that dragon-looking thing dissipates, once it goes down into the ground, like it just did, the match is live. This is it. This is the game point. Constantine has to be feeling the pressure right now. Oh, look at that. That was a good move by Constantine. When he gets right under that sorcerer like that, it makes it hard for him to escape. Alright, isn't it? That was a good... I liked that move there. I don't know if you caught it. Constantine teleported in, instantly healed as Ogodei retreated. Little fake out attack there. I like that. Hiding in that corner. I am not a fan of that tactic, but it can work, especially with infravision, which is that spell where the other player appears red on their screen. That is a spell that you can read off the scroll in that. All right, Constantine, heal, buddy. That was close. Oh! Let's see if Constantine can come back and win 5 matches in a row. I believe it has been done before in this tournament. Oh, when he walked her. Oh. And still, he hasn't taken any damage, and he's making... Ogodei's using resources right now. Comment in the stream chat here is saying how frustrating the sorcerer looks to play against, and it's You wouldn't be the first person to think that. It's especially in this matchup. This is a challenging matchup for the Warrior to win, for sure. Ogodei just walking away. Oh, oh, oh! He has some fireball spells left on that staff. Oh! One of the comments in the chat there is down to the wire, and indeed, brings Constantine up to 3.
Not enough mana.
Comment in chat, nice job, Constantine. I have to agree, that was well played. Well played. Plenty of potions hanging out here in town, you know. Let's go refill. Yeah, you know, allegedly someone was going to make us a mod where we don't have to do this anymore. Until that day comes, we're going to see potions lying all over the ground up in Tristram. Look at that. Scrolls, everything. Because in vanilla, there's no stash. So you just throw your stuff on the ground in town and, you know, you have to trust who you're playing with. Either that or use a torch mod, but that's not allowed in the PvP tournament. Comment in chat. They didn't know this was a thing, and I don't think many people did know about Diablo 1 PvP. You really had to play a long time and cross the paths with the right players to even find out about this. So you're not the only one. All right, going into round, what is it? Round 10 here. Guardian just dropped its live. For those of you out there checking it out, curious about the rule set, give that a read afterwards. It's like Constantine just wailing away on his screen. Sorcerer. Starting off with a nice 2-potion advantage. Those of you who don't know, Constantine, he wrote a nice Warrior versus Warrior guide. We're going to be publishing that on the blog this weekend. So, oh! Just like that, Ogodei's the champion. Whew. Yeah, that was good games. Let's see if we can't get them in here for an interview. So it looks like our finale for this month, all our viewers out there, once again, thank you for tuning in to the speed gaming and into the Diablo 1 PvP championship. 100% appreciate all the viewers out there, all the comments, all the interest for sure. Definitely. I think it makes it more interesting for our duelists here. And we have Constantine with us. Constantine, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, hey, fine. Actually, I don't know. I think I played a bit under my expectations, but it was still great games.
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean, I feel you, man, and I know what you're saying, but I was watching this, and even though the scoreboard's 7-3, I mean, a lot of those matches were so close. So close. When you watch the restream, you'll see it. Ogodei, good games, my friend. Welcome to the interview here.
Oh, hello. Do you hear me?
I can hear you just
Okay,
fine.
okay. Because I thought that I had some trouble with the microphone, and I just saw that I had muted it. So I'm fine now. I can talk.
Nice. Yeah, good games to you both.
Yeah,
Good
good
games.
games. I'm officially tired. It was a very, very, very exhausting experience because Constantine is basically awesome at playing warrior and managed to made me basically try everything I had to try because sometimes he was a bit dodgy, so I had to go more aggressive. Sometimes he was really in the front line, so I had to go defensive. It was a very, very nice match and way far from being a plain one, really. I
Oh
really
yeah.
enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was telling everyone on the air here, you guys are probably two of the best duelists I've ever had the honor of dueling against, and I've been dueling for a long time, so I think all the practice really shows. And that was a good match
Thanks.
to watch. No, it
Yeah,
really was.
thanks for that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, there is more to perfect some moves and stuff. But I think overall we are playing on a decent level. If, if
Yeah, I think the same. And also, I like that we practice a lot. And both you and I managed to draw some lines by which making a sorcerer versus warrior a decently balanced match. We basically we gave our contribute to writing the rules, the handicaps, and so on. So it's something that I think really showed today during today's match.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Maybe any words of wisdom, maybe for our viewers out there who might be on the fence about joining us. Anything you want to share?
Well, one word of wisdom will be to keep or start playing D1 and of course join us.
Yeah, for sure.
And also that in this community you will surely find many people that are very keen to help others and play. So even if D1 is let's say an old game because it's 20-year-old, but this community is helping very well to keep it alive, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree, and that's really old, based off of players like yourself, for sure. So, um, Constantine, I know you said you didn't feel like you were playing at your potential there, but I mean, as a commentator and just someone watching the match, it looked like you were really playing well. I mean, it was just a couple kind of missed potions, it looked like. I mean, what do you think kind of threw you off there?
Well, to be honest, the latency was a bit strange. I mean, it is there is also latency, but it was a bit strange to what I'm used to. You know, sometimes when we practice, I know, okay, so I have 3 squares I can heal safely. So that was a bit of a bummer, maybe. But
So
yeah.
just so I understand, and our viewers do too. So you're saying, you know, basically because of the latency, there's certain situations where you thought you could heal because you had the right distance, but it just wasn't working. Is that, am I hearing you right?
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not saying that it was just to my disadvantage. I was surprised about the very long stun walks. That was something that we did experience in our practice.
Yeah, I totally agree with Constantine because sometimes on my screen he looked like he was telewalking because I saw him walking but also appear and disappear from from tile to tile. So yeah, the latency was a bit strange today.
Yeah, no, I mean, it seemed like, you know, watching the restream, it seemed like it was, from what I could tell, seemed to be pretty, and it, you know, synced up pretty well. So thank you to Minded Me in the background working on that. You know, compared to some of them, I mean, I didn't really have the opportunity to watch the instant replay. You know, we have at some of these duels.
Well, thank you very much for tonight, Ogodei. That was pretty fun.
Thank you.
I thank you. I thank the Speed Gaming community too for hosting these events and so.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe it's about time to wrap it up. Like both the gentlemen said, it's been a long night, but maybe any final words before we sign off here.
Well, if any of the audiences of the viewers is interested, I will be writing some like a walkthrough guide of what and me and Ogodai went through. You know how the skill level progresses, the different techniques you have to use, and so on. So it will be, I think, it will be a good round for a newcomer.
Awesome! I'm looking forward to that for sure.
And remember that if you need some help, I'll be more than glad to oblige. Also, I'm working on writing some guides myself as well. One is a table of monsters' immunities and resistances that might be useful to new sorcerers in order to better understand their foes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, avoid a little bit of frustration during the leveling up process.
I can relate.
Well, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up here. So once again, my name's AJ with D1Legit.com. I personally want to thank everyone for watching. Everyone at Speed Gaming that's in, you know, part of the community, whether you're watching this event or just making the whole movement better. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I know our community appreciates it, and you know, stay tuned. And thanks again. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.